Have you ever wondered what happens after your blood test? After the vial leaves the room and you go home? Or how doctors really know which antibiotic will work for your infection? Or how a new life-saving drug is even discovered? The answer isn't just with your doctor. It's with a group of people you'll likely never meet, working in a place you'll likely never see. They are the hidden heroes of healthcare, and they are all part of one incredible field: biomedical science. So, what exactly is biomedical science? Let's break it down. Think of it as the crucial bridge between biology, the science of life, and medicine, the practice of healing. If your doctor is the detective who pieces together the clues and solves the case of your illness, the biomedical scientist is the forensic expert in the lab, analysing the evidence, the blood, the tissue, the DNA, to figure out exactly how the crime was committed. Their core mission is to understand how the human body works, from the tiniest molecules inside our cells to our complex organ systems, and then use that knowledge to prevent, diagnose, and treat disease. Biomedical science isn't just one job, it's a whole universe of specialisations. Let's meet some of the key detectives. First up, the germ hunters. Medical microbiologists study the tiny organisms that cause infections: bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. They're the ones who culture your throat swab to see if you have strep throat, or test a sample to find the one antibiotic that will wipe out a superbug. Next, the blood chemists. Clinical biochemists analyse the chemicals in your blood and body fluids. They're measuring your cholesterol, your hormone levels, and your blood sugar. The results they generate are often the numbers your doctor uses to check your kidney function, diagnose diabetes, or monitor your thyroid. These are the blood experts. Haematologists study the cells in your blood. They can diagnose anemia and even blood cancers like leukemia by looking at a blood smear. And the transfusion scientists are the guardians of the blood supply, making sure that every unit of blood for a transfusion is safe, matched, and ready to save a life. And then we have the tissue and DNA sleuths. Histopathologists examine tissues from biopsies under the microscope. They are the ones who give the final yes or no for a cancer diagnosis. And geneticists dive into your DNA to diagnose genetic disorders, find disease predispositions, and pave the way for personalised medicine. You might think all biomedical scientists work in hospital basements, and many do, but their skills are needed everywhere. They're in public health agencies like the CDC, tracking disease outbreaks across the globe. They're in university research labs, doing the fundamental science that leads to the next big breakthrough. They're in the pharmaceutical industry, designing and testing new drugs and vaccines. They even work in forensics, using DNA evidence to solve crimes. So why does all this matter? Because biomedical science isn't just about test tubes and data, it's about real people. Every time you get an accurate diagnosis, every time a new, more effective cancer drug is developed, every time a pandemic is brought under control with a vaccine, every time a safe blood transfusion saves a life in surgery, that is biomedical science in action. It is literally the engine room of modern medicine. Without these hidden heroes, doctors would be making educated guesses instead of evidence-based decisions. So the next time you see a doctor or get a test done, remember the vast, unseen team of biomedical scientists working behind the scenes. They are the reason we can understand, detect, and fight disease better than ever before. If you found this fascinating, if you love the idea of being a detective for disease, maybe a career in biomedical science is for you. What part of biomedical science sounds the most interesting to you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the world of science. See you next time.